Hey there, everybody! It's me, MechWarrior22, aka or Ben. Today we're going to be playing a game that I'm sure none of you have ever heard of. Released in 2009 for PS3 and 360 by the name of Jurassic. Well, Wii and PS2, only in the United States, called Jurassic the Hunted. Developed by Slovak studio Cauldron HQ, I think. It's a budget title, but it's interesting, and hopefully you'll enjoy. Well, that's why I ended up getting it in the first place.
The menu looks shockingly crisp.
Like, after Dino Crisis 3 and the disaster that was, we needed a better one.
This is currently running on a Xbox 360. Like,
Yeah, look, why don't you sit on the couch? Get more room and you're better on the mic.
just be on the couch and be.
Bumpy ride, huh?
We can do. We can be bees.
I'm looking for a freaking ghost ship.
And be dinosaurs.
Don't mind him, Dr.
I'll go to the
Sayers.
gas
Acting
station,
like
but when I
security
get back, I'll
appreciates
take you
your
up on
business. Dylan just gets punchy when he flies. What exactly should we be looking for, Dr. Sayers?
Also, these
This is some of the most 7th gen models I've seen.
Anyways, Baba Yaga says, "Where's MechWarrior? I was promised entertainment."
Hi, Possum!
And then when we went live, he was just like, "Ben."
Don't worry, it's real easy. You just jump and scream.
All right, so what's going on?
I think she just died.
We're in the Bermuda Triangle, and, timey-wimey stuff.
Where is his helmet and goggles? Like,
Don't worry about it.
Right? He just manned his way through it, I take it.
That would be less cool. Code Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
So this is also gonna be, well, you're gonna see in a minute, probably my favorite line of dialogue from this entire game.
I just got that. That's funny.
Man, where
WTF.
am I? What the?
Some Lost World Jurassic Park vibes.
There are some stock sound effects from Bandit 2 I'm hearing.
You know, the game doesn't look bad most of the time.
No, I mean, sure, the
Like,
foliage,
being 2009 360.
like the foliage and the dirt especially looks like, yeah, it's a 2009 game, but like the dinosaur models.
Well, no, honestly, the
good.
foliage looks pretty damn good.
Oh, definitely. I'm not knocking anything against it. It's just,
Although, they put it right up to the camera like that.
yeah.
For it to clip right through your face.
Baba Yaga asking, "Is she okay?" I assume referring to the one that got electrocuted.
You'll see. But here, this is the best line of dialogue in the game.
That's Monty's flight jacket, but that's impossible. These bones are years old. What the foxtrot's happening here?
As an aside, if you're playing on hard mode, you get a super gun here, which kind of defeats the entire purpose of playing on hard mode if it's a super weapon.
Wait, but if that guy had been stuck there for years like that, right? Why are his clothes so pristine? Like, he is a picked clean skeleton. Which, by the way, with predators everywhere... What? This frame rate, though. Oof.
Yeah. Overly ambitious 2009 game.
Price of being pretty.
From a small studio.
Jesus, this is like a 20 FPS game at best.
Got to regroup with the team. Find Rock, find the doctor, and then figure out where we've landed.
Oh my god.
Alec, can you go let Ronan
Oh, sure thing.
And it wouldn't be a 7th gen game without QTEs. There aren't that many of them, but they do exist. And also because it's a Call of Duty-like game, sort of, you can aim down sights.
You wait back.
Wow.
And if it looks janky, controlled, that's because it is.
Oh yeah, I'm saying exactly, asking the right question.
And don't question why these dinosaurs are teleporting away.
Just makes me want to ask him more.
Well,
Looks
don't.
like a
We'll
dinosaur. There's got to be a logical explanation.
Yeah, Red, there's a logical explanation for this.
Alright, let's hear it.
Also, I love how this doesn't have... It's not a solid model.
Huh.
Oh, also, just bring attention to this, because this confuses me too. How do you get bigger magazine and gun from this? What even is this?
Big, so... Space for bullet.
Ah, yes. Oh, right. See, this game is very linear, but I also kind of forgot for a moment where I was supposed to go. Okay, also another thing that'll bring up that confuses me. So, why does the Colt 45, the pistol, come in a box that is, you know, like this? But then when we get the next gun, which is from the same era, it comes in a futuristic box?
Yes.
Look, I just want some consistency, man.
The zero expression on his face.
Hey, man. It's hard to animate.
Rock, this is Dylan. I'm here. What's your 20? Over. Come in, Rock. This is Dylan. I'm reading you, but there's some kind of interference. Over. Rock, I'm reading you, man, but another one of those freaky storms is breaking you up. Repeat last.
No other survivors. Do not attempt. Too dangerous. Stay away from...
Damn it, Rock. This is Dylan. Do you read me?
Suddenly dinosaurs.
Time Turon says, Dean Eric Whiteman, our hero. So anyways, we got one donation incentive for this event.
A campsite in the middle
Donate
of the jungle.
$10.
Then again,
Then we'll be
you know,
forced to
Rock.
use the single shot musket. Why don't you tell us why that sucks?
Well, it does. It's not that it sucks per se, but it's the game's sniper rifle. So you're not going to be wanting to use it for like unless you need to, especially when you're dealing with fast dinosaurs.
Now, are you able to carry all your weapons at once?
You can carry 4.
Okay. So I guess just make sure you have it on all times.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be a problem.
And just to remind everyone that we are raising money for the National Immigration Center, one of the leading advocacy organizations in the United States dedicated to advancing and defending the rights of low-income immigrants and their loved ones. Provide support for immigrants through litigation, building, advocating for policies, and
Oh,
if you want to,
Oh,
again, donate $10 and you'll be forced to use the musket for 5 minutes.
also, because this is a 7th gen game, it has slow-mo time for some reason.
That's cool.
I think I like the small ones better.
Shoot. Oh, god damn it, give me my reload. Last dinosaur. No, and now you'll get to see another weird thing where,
Other weird thing.
well, So aside from like, this is the only time we ever see this dinosaur. This cutscene.
Possibly have those as interesting enemy type.
A cargo ship.
It's one thing that with like dinosaur media in general is a lot of the times the herbivores are just passive and
Well, then again, I know I said that you should play it at some point, but you should play Dino Crisis 2 because it's probably one of the best dinosaur games.
Baba Yaga saying now we know why dinosaurs went extinct.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say this isn't gonna screw up the space-time continuum or anything. But another thing that you're going to see that... So another thing that this game has is padding.
Freaky parking.
Of course.
So despite being a short game,
I hope that weapon still works.
there are a number of instances where you just get stuck on a turret from different time periods. Although I will say this is the best crack in the game.
I bet you can hear it over the gunfire. Oh, there.
I also had it one time when I played this, where the dinosaurs just got stuck, like attacking the turret after I got off it. Don't worry though, the turret sections do get slightly more interesting. Although there is, with one exception, that is a huge cop-out that you'll see later. Another interesting thing you can do with this gun, and only this gun in the turret sections, is reload it for some reason.
Of course.
I'm also pretty sure that the only reason that this gun is here is because the developers of this game also made 2 Civil War games, and so they wanted to reuse the assets. Because there's a gun that I'm going to get, like, in a minute that is literally ripped from their Civil War games. Ah, here it is. And it is the worst gun in the game by far.
Baba Yaga asking, can you shoot flying dinos?
Yes, you will fight flying dinos.
Dr. Sayers, hey, you tell the good doctor.
I'm yelling into my elbow. Yes, we already established they're dinosaurs.
Dude, these are just big lizards. Don't start freaking out on me. Rock, you read me? Rock!
But to show how awful this gun is. Granted, I missed every shot, but... So, Red, what do you think of the game, looking at it?
It very much looks like the 7th gen shooter.
Yeah.
You described it as Call of Duty with dinosaurs earlier, and
Well,
That's the impression I get looking at it.
well, there's even more reason that I say that you can see. Also, like Jurassic Park, that dinosaur spits acid. Ah, as you can see. The one thing I can say, Red, that this has over Escape from Bug Island. Going over, tree logs is not nearly as painful.
Huh.
I guess also for anyone interested, if you actually watched any of the video, of Red's reviews, I am in fact the friend who he made the Escape from Bug Island review for. As you can also probably see from this game, I have a penchant, I guess I'd say, for janky, weird games that no one's ever heard of. I don't know. I find the appeal in things that probably don't deserve them.
I mean, you like what you like, and there's certainly value in stuff like this.
That's a big egg. Imagine the omelet we could make with this. One of the other things I will say that is a bit disappointing with this game is that a lot of the enemies just end up being essentially variants of raptors, which, I mean, raptors are cool, so I'm not going to give it too much shit, but you missed the best line in the game.
Oh, did I? What is it?
So he finds his friend who is now a skeleton, and he's like, "What the foxtrot just happened?"
That's good.
You can't tell by looking at it, it's a very 7th gen shooter.
Yeah.
Oh god. Sorry, I didn't.
I'm sorry, I didn't interact
Steel
instead of
campfire
walking
if I
by.
ever saw one.
How does that look anything like a Navy SEAL fire?
Are we sure that's a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
No, that is a raptor.
Right? It's like, thanks for telling us about the Tyrannosaurus Rex. When it is clearly not.
Guessing the text doesn't correlate
Yeah.
with the background.
Have I mentioned this is like the worst gun in the game?
That's unfortunate. Looks really cool.
Well, it's as I mentioned to Red. I'm like, this is a game that they literally just ripped straight from their Civil War game.
Ooh.
But now it's okay because I have a clock.
Shoot that really fast.
I mean, well, depending on which block it is automatic.
Okay.
But and also, even the game recognizes how awful that gun is because you never get ammo for it after that.
Really? That's good. And of course, there's a volcano in the background.
Yeah, up there.
And also, I should mention, like as I said before, if it looks like I'm playing like ass, it's because the controls are kind of not the best.
The fact that it seems like it's the game is very unoptimized as well.
Yes.
The constant frame drops do not help, and I'm rather confident that's not an issue with the PC we're running it on. It's just the game does not run well.
And I feel like this is probably the best console to have gotten it on, of what it released on.
Right, like if our hardware is struggling, what was the original hardware doing?
And it shouldn't surprise you then that this game also only came out in the U.S.
Yeah. I know. I forget the pistol that you had. Yeah. Why is the ammo blue? Like, why is this 12?
Because I found throughout the levels there are magazine extenders.
Ah, so like it's like you upgraded that gun specifically.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And the only reason I picked it was because this is literally the only one I had at that time.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. It's that or die.
But,
I'm surprised that grenade didn't kill you, considering how close you were to it.
yes. Oh boy, bullets! Yeah, so, like, how does this raise your bullets?
Yeah. I mean, it's nice that it's there, but we won't question it.
And also, I guess to beat the people asking, no, you cannot increase the ammunition capacity of the musket.
Come on.
That's very disappointing. I get why, but still, that's really, really disappointing.
Only you can't like put a magazine into a musket.
Right, like, I mean, if you can do that sort of maintenance on your guns just on the fly, like, why not? The musket is just another gun. Like, and tell me, why can't I extend the magazine of my RPG? like, please.
I think this is the right way to go, I hope. Nope.
Looking like invisible wall.
I should have practiced this another time, but I figured this game. Oh, hello there.
Just casually punching a raptor to death.
You just backhand it repeatedly.
Because I'm a boss.
I mean, you have to be fucking alone on this random island. Nothing but the dinosaurs to keep you company.
Also, because this is also a 7th gen game, it has a slowdown time.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what kind of superhuman you need to be to actually have load time and bullet time on command, but you know? Those people are just the people from that age were just built different, I guess.
A lot of games around the time just like would throw in these kinds of weird things that were inspired from other games, but they lack the context that other games give them.
Right.
Like, you know, in the Batman games, you had like the detective vision, which was contextualized with Batman's like visor changing, how it would do that. But then a bunch of other games just had normal people with no like fancy technology or powers being able to do that. Like even in The Last of Us.
Right. It's like,
And now, this is why I said it was Call of Duty. Because this is literally a zombies.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, there aren't actually zombies in here, but this is a...
But the entire thing is repairing windows.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just baked into the campaign. I thought it would be a separate mode
Well,
like zombies.
there is.
Okay.
Wow. Right, yeah, you need to repair the windows, and you need to kill all the enemies that are assaulting the fort that you have.
Right, now I can get rid of this awful gun.
This piece of crap out of here.
Oh yeah, I guess it's probably most of the budget went on bullet time.
Yeah? It would also seem that you can't shoot the windows off, despite the fact that you've absolutely obliterated both windows by now with that shotgun.
When you absolutely need to kill everything in the room except no substitutes. Although I think I was talking about naked, but shh.
Firing my shotgun.
My shorty shotty.
It's effective, I'll give it that.
Like the animation of it putting the shells in.
Yes.
Very good animation, yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that Cabela's Wild Hunt.
Well, this is the same studio.
That would explain it.
Ooh!
That would explain the Call of Duty aspect.
Yeah, I wish that they still made games. I think now they're part of Bohemia Interactive, I think, which is a Czech studio that makes, I want to say the Mafia games.
Tommy, are you familiar with Mandalore Gaming?
Yes, I am.
Have you seen his Cabela Dangerous Hunts videos?
I don't think so.
You should.
I should?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And he didn't even, well, in the video, he didn't even mention it, but there's one of the PS2 games that you play. Do you mind?
I'm trying to have a conversation.
Rude.
In one of the Cabela games, you actually fight a Yeti.
Oh.
And it's the derpiest thing ever because it has ragdoll.
Yeah, so with those games, particularly 2013 one, probably some of the ones before it, it's okay, what if a hunting game was like Call of Duty?
Yeah.
And it's as ridiculous as you'd expect.
Yeah, and I imagine, like you guys have probably mentioned, very much the era where everybody was going but what if we made blank into Call of Duty? Yeah. Nowadays, Call of Duty is over 300 gigabytes for the game.
Yeah.
I can't believe they did that. I'm first off not a really big first-person shooter person, so I've never played a Call of Duty, and I never will. But I did pay attention when I think it was Black Ops 6 came out, and it was hey, look, the install size for this game is 350 gigabytes. Nice job, guys.
I played it. I got into Call of Duty when it first came out in 2003.
Nice.
I still like those games, and the last game I played was the last Call of Duty game I played was over 10 years ago, and I have no desire to go back.
Has there been anything new added?
Microtransactions, wait.
Yeah. No, literally, right? That's the point, right? Has there literally been anything included in a Call of Duty game since then that's worth picking it up for? The answer is no.
I just haven't been paying attention to the series. I don't know what the latest one was. Or the latest few, probably.
Yeah.
Black Ops, no, not...
I thought it was Black Ops 6.
Yeah.
Just because, again, and because I saw plenty of coverage about it and the ridiculous file size of the game.
This looks like
But the last time I heard about Black Ops, I think it was 3. So.
Feels like
Yeah.
I haven't
Well,
slept in years.
honestly, all you need to know about Black Ops 6 is that you can play as Beavis and Butthead in multiplayer.
What?
That is...
I think I did see
And
some
Cheech and
weird-
Chong.
I think I did hear some weird characters being added to Call of Duty where at first glance it was is that Fortnite? Wait, Call of Duty.
No, exactly. I remember seeing people point that out as well. I think, are people being just like, Fortnite was a mistake, right? Because now Call of Duty's copying Fortnite, having random character crossovers, which is like,
It's always funny
Okay,
when
guys.
like this sort of thing happens because like you first you have Halo and that like dominates shooters for a while and everyone's copying Halo and trying to be a Halo killer.
right.
And then Call of Duty comes and it's doing its own thing and it gets really popular. Now everyone's copying that and trying to be the next Call of Duty.
Oh, I can show.
And now we're at Fortnite and now Call of Duty's copying that.
Call
Like,
of Duty's being Fortnite. Yeah.
Now I can show this amazing thing. We didn't bother to. We didn't bother to animate this dinosaur.
Just got in here, but
Yeah. This
it's a 7th gen shooter.
this
oh,
game
I
is
know.
this game is
It
a
looks
joy.
like
I mean, the game doesn't look terrible. You know, the models are pretty decent.
Yeah, no, like the visual quality of the game is fine. But
there was a cutscene earlier where there was like some like storm happening. And the character was like moving around, but his face was completely static.
yeah. Well, I mean, they don't need to animate his face while he's running around like this, so why should they animate him in a cutscene? You know, like it's irrelevant.
I'm on saying Mortal Kombat did random crossovers even before.
it's like you mentioned
Yeah.
yesterday, Tommy. Whenever the frame rate gets low from the 3D games like this, the
Yeah.
camera will
Yeah.
definitely be like.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, and Hollow Knight is like a really good example of like what you could do, because I think all of the actual characters and stuff in Hollow Knight are animated at like, I think 24 FPS or something like that, but the camera movement is 60, and you don't notice it, right? It doesn't matter. Same way, and that's why in a 3D game you really notice it when the frame rate drops, because the camera movement is so important. You really wouldn't notice if the characters themselves were animated at like on 2s or maybe even on 4s, honestly, right, at like half or quarter frame rate. But and it also, like in those scenarios, that can be an intentional style that you go for, right? Like actually having the character and enemy animations at a lower frame rate. Plenty of 2D games do that, and it looks great, but you really notice it with the camera.
Fun fact: all versions of Sonic Unleashed, even the original 360 version, which was locked at 30, had its camera running at 60 FPS.
It's right. The camera's by far the most important thing.
Honestly, I feel kind of dumb for saying this. I don't think I realized that was why. Like, there was always something that felt off about playing this, but I wasn't sure what it was.
I mean, like if you're not thinking about it, you're just like focused on playing the game. Like,
It's the kind
Yeah.
of sub 30 FPS where even like moving the camera, even moving the camera can get a little sickly.
yeah, when you don't have the consistent frame rate, moving it can like just give people a headache. But it's also like that's part of why Ben's having a bit of trouble aiming sometimes, right? It's like you can't track the enemies when the frame rate is 15 FPS, right?
We've already ran out of ideas. Having another.
Oh, we're having another zombie moment.
Yeah.
It's been 10 minutes, guy.
How many of these are you gonna have to do?
A number.
Damn.
And keep in mind this event's like an hour and a half long,
Yeah.
which that doesn't speak well for the length of the campaign.
Is that really the entire campaign?
Yeah. There are 14 levels of varying lengths.
What else is in the game?
Horde mode.
Is there a multiplayer?
No.
Oh my
Is there
god.
co-op?
No.
Oh my god.
And also, I should mention that even though this was a budget game, it's still released for like $40.
Jesus. It's like 2010?
2009.
Okay. Right thereabouts. $40. Nice job, guys. No, I'm sure the team unfortunately crunched hard on this game.
And I'm pretty sure.
But
Motion blur.
yeah. That motion blur when you get hit. Oh my god.
And I'm pretty sure that the reason that it's 40 is also because of Activision.
Yeah.
Time to run asking, is there content? It sounds like all you're getting is a short campaign and a horde mode.
I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Not a single piece of new content to be found in sight.
I mean, what are you talking about? I got a new gun.
I apologize. I wholeheartedly apologize. That gun is redeeming everything right now.
Yeah, the X-ray thing with the organs, just like those Cabela's games. Jeez.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna ask. I just noticed that. Landing those.
I died.
Are those weak points? Like the individual organs? Okay. At least that works.
Made a little more sense in the Cabela's games because it was at least framed as a hunting game. So it's like, aim for the vitals.
Yeah. And in here, admittedly, I don't know what the protagonist's background is, but I'm pretty
He's
sure
special forces.
he's probably not that well informed on dinosaur biology.
Right? Why don't you remind him like what happened at the beginning, why we're here?
So
Yeah, please.
So you are part of a like I think it's like a mercenary group
A paramilitary organization
that is taking a doctor to the Bermuda Triangle where her father was lost like 30 years ago.
Gotcha.
And yeah, we kind of ended up here, and our character is just sort of doing things because yes.
Well, right, you got here, and there were dinosaurs everywhere, and people died, and now you're trying to not die.
Dinosaurs were extinct. Better make them.
It's a time travel. Surely that's the answer.
Although, actually, Tommy, at some point after this, I should show you, because there's another game that it's a guilty pleasure of mine.
That's okay.
Called Road Warrior.
Oh, jeez.
It's awful, and I'll tell you more about it after this event, because it's very much not a game that I would ever be allowed to play on this.
It's very vulgar.
Gotcha, understood.
Like, there's one of my favorite lines of that game is, "Goddamn cock breath commie motherfucker," that he just sort of says.
And that's one of the tamer ones, probably.
Yeah.
And it's
we're adults here. We can say that, but like, I don't know if I even want to play a game that's the baseline, right?
Well, it's also just a subpar first-person shooter that.
Oh, and it's a first-person shooter as well.
Yeah, well, and the best part is it's also based off of a real person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. We'll go with that.
Because there's a guy named Dick Morsenko.
Yeah.
Who. He is actually a badass because he's the guy who founded SEAL Team 6, for instance.
Oh, okay.
And from my understanding about that game, it was originally meant to be. They were originally trying to make a game to compete with like the Rainbow Six games.
Like a bit more focus on tactics and stuff like that. Gotcha.
But it ended up becoming a first-person shooter where the main character is voiced by Mickey Rourke. Where in the 1980s, Dick Marcinko just goes and starts murdering North Koreans and Soviets.
Yeah, of course. That's certainly a product of the time.
I honestly, I will stand by. I wish the game had kind of just been like a parody of like action stuff, because that's what it feels like it's trying to be.
It's kind of funny sometimes when you can't tell if a person is committing to the bit or not. Right? Like, are they actually doing something satirical with this? Right? Like making a meta commentary, or are they just that bad?
Well, from what I've heard, Morcinko actually had to sign off on the dialogue.
Wow.
So he was happy with it.
That probably says more about him as a person than he'd like to admit.
Yeah. And then also the other thing that I really love about the game is that they decided to. There are kill moves that you do. They basically you just run up to people and press A, and you have. They are so bizarrely weird. Like, there's one where you just go and stab someone right through the head with a knife,
Yeah.
or where you go through the balls up to his. Like, what are you doing?
Ooh. Yeah. Well, at least you won't be doing that to the dinosaurs.
This game has subtlety.
Right? Subtlety. Luckily, there aren't any
Semblance of that. Hurting my eyes.
Yeah, the radial blur right here is really bad.
Well, and I guess the reason that I brought up Rogue Warrior to begin with was because on PC there is so much motion blur that you cannot turn off. It's like you're breaking dimensions.
We're shifting into an alternate dimension right now.
It's glorious.
I believe it.
And so I'll show you that after
Yeah, please
this.
do. It just like, and that's also not stopped either. Like, people are just like, yeah, look, motion blur. Here's a chromatic aberration, and ridiculous depth of field, and that's what makes the game have good graphics. Right? I mean. It really does give me headache-inducing. Is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Every time you get slightly touched by an enemy, like, here's your headache of monumental proportions. No, at least I can't fault them for wanting to make a game where you're fighting dinosaurs. You know, like,
Well,
dinosaurs are just cool.
That's a big reason why I got it, was because
It's just cool.
yeah, well, because I'd heard how bad the Turok game from 2008 was. And I mean, I ended up getting that game too, but I haven't played it. But this seemed interesting, and I didn't really know much about it. So.
Do you remember how you came across it specifically?
It might have been a YouTube video.
I mean, it makes sense. It's like, right, I don't even. We touched on it like a couple hours ago. I don't think anybody at Dawn of a New Day even had one iota of clue that this game existed until you were like, "Hey guys, I want to play this."
Well, this is so many of the games that I have played are this.
The amount of weird jank that I've been exposed to because of him.
Yeah.
No, it's fun. It's fun.
Like again, one of the game that I just got back from Red that I'm really excited to do for next time's event. Hopefully you'll be there to see it. It was a launch week title called Escape from Bug Island.
I know about that. I know of that game.
This whole deal
So
just keeps getting
he ended up
stranger
doing a
by the minute.
review of the game
For his
because I
birthday.
let him borrow it.
Oh, that's perfect.
And it is still my favorite video you have made, even though it's probably like your least viewed. But I'm so happy.
Least viewed for the least favorite game, but it's still good.
Keep trying to get IKG to watch the video. That's like the one video of mine he hasn't watched.
And so
Yeah.
see, now we're doing a turret section with a cooldown.
Yeah, yes, right. The
The
cooldown.
last one, you had to reload it.
And it was a Gatling gun.
I also, admittedly, I must say, where's the enemy variety?
Yes.
Yeah, so far it's just been raptors.
Did they only?
Well, I
make
mean, the small ones that you fought in the first level were not actually raptors. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And I did have a couple of pterodactyls hit me because they're dicks.
Gotcha. So we're up to 3 enemy variants.
I mean,
so far.
Well,
you're gonna
look,
fight
look.
a T-Rex at one point, right?
Yes, but again,
Sure,
Okay.
right, surely.
just wait until you see that, because
Yeah.
you're not going to be happy.
Right, I can't wait until it's the most jank like walk cycle imaginable.
I'm gonna also really quickly turn off vibration because it's getting annoying.
Yeah.
Because it's every time you shoot with a minigun.
Yeah. I usually turn off.
Oh, I do
well,
too.
in most games.
Where you at, man?
I'm here.
I like
Just shot some
vibration,
uglies
but there are
by
some
down
games where
Charles.
it's like,
You're close.
tone it down.
Yeah.
There's a narrow passage up ahead.
Particularly in Souls or any games that like
Oh, hey.
require a lot of precision, I'm like, no, I don't want rumble.
Never mind. I'm on my way.
Oh, hey, it's another gun that I really don't want to use.
A mag.
It takes like 2 shots to kill an enemy, and you get 5 rounds.
Oh. That's tragic and disappointing. It is.
Yeah, anyways, like, you know, this is another thing, mainly because of Jurassic Park, but like, raptors are kind of overused in dinosaur stuff. It's like just
Yeah.
here's the grunts or the main thing you're fighting. Like, there's so many other dinosaurs. There's also like herbivores are gonna be territorial as well.
Right, yeah, people right, that's actually that's a really good point. I know that right, herbivores are always portrayed as like the omega docile creatures, but like have something upset them and like fight them. You know?
Should have known better than to hook up with
Exactly.
Steve. Probably thinks lava is a good thing.
But yeah, and obviously I love velociraptors. Fantastic creatures. They're great. But it would be a nice idea if people branched out a little more.
Yeah, and it's like there's a lot of potential. Like, you know, occasionally you have like a Triceratops or a Stegosaurus, but
Right.
like they don't usually go beyond that. Like the big sauropods, like they should be used more as like
There are
enemies.
so many massive creatures, right? Like I think brachiosaurs.
Yeah.
Like, again, right? Mostly docile, but like big things not caring about what's on the ground beneath them are real dangerous. Like
Yeah. Like
you can branch out.
you know about the show Primal.
Yes,
Like, have you seen it?
I have not.
Okay.
It's good.
I know about it at least.
There's this one episode that like about this like plague that some dinosaurs get, essentially zombies, but you know, one of the big brachiosaurs gets that, and it's the main antagonist for the episode, and it's like
Yeah.
it puts it in like such a interesting thing. It's like you have this giant feral creature that's like,
Right.
too big to be able to like fight. You can only just run from it,
Right.
and like it just destroys everything in its path. And it's like that is a really cool concept. Why aren't more dinosaur media
right.
using it?
Hey, I want to go out on camera if I lock my car.
Also, because they don't. Why would I ever use that gun again?
Yeah.
Throwing it down.
Amsterdam also made a couple comments like, have they ever encountered a sort of bull? Like, yeah, again, herbivores in real life mess you up.
Also,
And
it's time-
a lot
Yeah,
of times,
right?
A lot of times they're going to be more dangerous because like when they're attacking you, it's because they're territorial and they'll just do
Right.
it. Whereas like carnivores, like they're not going to waste their energy on anything.
Right.
That's lava. That's
Concentrate.
Oh, and they have a walking segment where you have to balance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
uh-huh.
Amsterdam also said that's why it's cool that Jurassic World Therizinosaurus as a major threat. I think I know what he's talking about. It was in Dominion, where there was this herbivore with really long claws, and there's this like one cool sequence that one of the characters is.
Yes,
getting
you're
away
right. It's one of the ones with the long claws.
from. That movie was something, but I will admit that scene was really good.
I was also
Yep.
really happy that that movie had the Quetzalcoatlus, which is such a cool, horrifying
Creature.
Also, so, well, it's time for the musket.
the black powder rifle.
Yeah, that you don't even reload accurately, because, like,
5 shots.
Yeah.
so this is how you reload it.
Yeah, that looks slow. Why don't you put that gun away?
I
And
also-
if anyone wants to see it,
Well-
they can pay. They could donate $10 and they'll have to use it for 5
my
minutes.
big issue with it is you don't even put powder in it.
Yeah, there's no powder, and the bullet didn't go all the way to the bottom of the chamber.
And also because it's of course taken from Jurassic Park, you know the frilled dinosaur shoots acid.
Yes, of course.
Although they do get the accurate size of it, as opposed to Jurassic Park.
Smaller or smaller.
In Jurassic Park they're a lot smaller. Like this is about like the size of the raptors in Jurassic Park, which is actually how tall they are. Although it does also give them frills.
I cannot imagine how unfathomably hot this guy must be right now. Like, he's literally feet away from
This
lava.
environment just looks like Resident Evil 5.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
can
I'm
see
just,
it.
like, where's the boulder?
I've
Punch.
seen him in the cutscene. He's not that hot.
Oh, that was good, Alex.
He's like expressionless in cutscenes.
The ground is no longer textured. I mean, it is slightly, but it's so dark there. The ground wasn't even textured.
It says
Where are the textures?
based Quet's enjoyer. In the book, the one that killed Nedry was a juvenile.
Explode.
Away with you.
Away. Magic missile.
Magic missile.
Magic missile. Magic missile.
And at the end of the day, that was just a World War II German grenade.
Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? It's another tightrope section.
I mean, at least these aren't bad, and they're easy
Yeah.
enough.
But it's, it's another like product of the time sort of
Yeah,
thing.
right. That is
Not
very.
as bad as you look.
And we've upgraded from Velociraptors to Utah Raptors.
I mean, at least these are the actual like size of them, I'm pretty sure. Although their AI seems to be derping it out.
Yeah, like that dude has. Right, he attacked you one time in like 15 seconds. And there's another.
They always hunt in pairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. If that was a real animal, you would have been dead. I don't even know how many times over. Because it did drive-bys, right? It would hit you once and then run all the way to the end of the arena and turn around and then go for another one.
Well, thank God thank God there is infinite ammo in these.
Yeah, right. Thankfully, there are infinite ammo crates spread plentifully around the inside of this volcano caldera.
And also, I like how you could just see the edge of the. Like you could see the edge of the map, and
Yeah, through that corner. The first Saris expedition. Oh, she's the one that, or he's the one that
Disappeared.
Yeah. And of course, you also you teleport. What's that? What is that energy thing?
don't worry about it.
Real Color saying, hello, friends.
Hey, good to see you again.
Oh,
Hope
right,
you've
and
been
then
well.
this is like one of the stupidest levels ever because you fight like 5 enemies and then that's the entire level.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, okay, more than 4.
Was that the first time that
Hey,
happened?
No.
hey, Paul, you're just right. That the budget did just go to the slow-mo.
And like, there's a lot of interesting stuff you could do, especially if you're trying to do like a time travel thing with dinosaurs. And like, like, I appreciate, for instance, that this game has guns from all these different eras. That could be really interesting.
You're absolutely right. Like they could have leaned very heavily into armaments and creatures and stuff, like coming together from all sorts of time periods. But no, it's just Call of Duty with dinosaurs.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential there. I think like Turok does a lot of similar stuff and better.
Yes, Turok.
Turok. I am Turok.
And I usually don't play this bad, but
I didn't consider the fact that the premise of this is just Turok.
Yeah.
But not as interesting.
They replaced Turok with a white guy.
I think he's actually supposed to be Hispanic.
Oh, is he?
Because there's one point where he says something in Spanish.
Or maybe he just knows.
Do you mind?
Maybe he knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two.
Oh, jeez.
I'm on asking, anyone ever see the show Primeval? Not to be confused with Primal.
I'm trying to get into it.
What resolution is this game running at on original 360?
I might have messed up and it being 480, but
This is not 480.
no. It probably is 720 then.
It doesn't even look like 720.
It's
What does it look
sub,
like?
it's sub
This looks
HD.
disgustingly clear.
That's sub HD. I just can't really tell.
No, I think it's 1080.
Especially, look at those HUD elements, especially.
Yeah, there's no way it's under 720.
Oh right, this other gun that I don't want. Why would I ever use a crossbow?
Sure, that'll go well.
I mean, it is explosive if I remember, but
I like that. Zach's a fan of that. The exploding crossbow in Helldivers 2. That's a fun weapon.
we actually still need to play Helldivers sometime because I've never actually played with you.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, I've been a bit busy with when you guys have been playing it, but it's a joy.
Also, Hareen, here is the musket.
Have you gotten any incentives to use it only?
No.
Which is honestly a good thing. Like, miserable if you can only use that.
Considering the amount of dinosaurs, or the amount of just raptors, and only raptors they throw at you, and how aggressive they are.
Like, right, I don't even think he has enough ammo to deal with any one section of the game with just the musket.
But it would be funny, and like if I had to
Yeah.
deal with like a
Yeah,
bunch
right.
of enemies with an axe, surely
Yeah.
he can handle a musket.
He can kill a few dinosaurs with just a musket.
I want to hear Turok going tuh while jumping around.
But so yeah, this was the entire level, was just to go here.
Oh, this game's on Wii
Well.
and PS2 as well.
Wow.
Well, this is interesting. We got two donations. One by Theodore Rex, donated $10. You like the Constitution, Ben? Now you get to use it here. And then, by Scott K, who, with no message, donated $100.
Oh,
Whoa.
Let's go!
Thank you both, Teddy Rex, I imagine, or just T Rex.
So,
That's
Ben,
what you were going for.
How do you
and
feel about
Scotty.
going the rest of the event with only the musket?
Oh no! Oh no!
we're not doing that. I'm making an executive decision.
They paid good money, Ben.
I had to go 20 minutes with just an axe.
That's
You could
devastating.
go like 30 minutes with the musket.
I think that means he just will
Also,
not
shut up.
progress.
What is happening?
Even greater magnitude is almost upon us. And the Mayans knew it, the Sumerians.
Well, Ben.
And so did these men. German submarine, U-1226.
A few more comments in chat. Real Colors said like these poor dinos, and then yo 100 donuts.
It's called the
Yo!
dueling machine.
I should also just say thank you, because I think I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Bunch of celebrating in there. And Dimeprodon says the teleporting energy electricity spawn animations and the time travel premise remind me of the show Primeval. Also, the skeleton in the jacket.
world can be warned of the coming cataclysm and possibly find a way to stop it.
Oh, there's a coming cataclysm.
Where does that put us at now, Red?
We are at $1,460.69. We are very close to the Plutonia.
That is true.
Not anymore. Ace.
Just need like $40.
It's me, Dylan. It's Rock.
It was me, Barry.
Such is the nature of the temple.
So are we all in agreement that he stuck to the musket the whole time?
Sounds like.
There's no telling how far the current will take.
It's 6:04. So that's 20
The
minutes
last of my crew 30 years ago.
to the end of the event.
Looks like it.
Man, I'm gonna get us out of here.
How far you say you're in the game?
Okay,
You're
Doc,
halfway.
tell me more about this.
You weren't gonna finish it.
It's fine.
So,
I mean, you got to show off the jank.
and now you get to run around with a musket.
I still reserve the right, though, to pick up better weapons.
And not use them.
Well, until I can.
You're not.
Like, we're just gonna set it now. Like, I don't even need to put the timer on.
It doesn't matter now. You got donated into this hell for the rest of the game.
Dear God.
Just as the forefathers intended.
Like, I'm not even sure it's possible. I guess
It's
we'll find
not,
out.
but neither was using the hatchet.
We'll find out. I mean, you're doing really well with the hatchet. Like, obviously, I wouldn't want to see you do the abomination with it, but you're doing rather well otherwise.
You can deal with, like, regular enemies with the hatchet well enough, and you can, like, chip away at the bigger enemies, as long as there aren't other
God, this game's-
enemies with shields and guns.
This game
right on you.
sacrifices its
But-
damn frame rate for those visuals.
Hey, Red.
But, yes, IKG, Plutonia is imminent.
Hey, Red. I was just now also thinking about other early 7th gen games that have that look and feel of early 7th gen. I remember Star Wars The Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
That's a pretty bad one.
The 7th gen had quite the ugly phase.
So are those constantly spawning?
No, maybe.
Well, maybe we can find out by trying to pick them off.
Red, did you play that game on like the highest difficulty? Or was it like a Sith Lord or something?
And again,
I forget what it's
the thing I
called,
love
but
is,
yes, and
where's
that
the
just
black
kind of
powder in
soured the
black
whole
powder
game
rifle?
for me.
You're not actually
It's a fine game, but it's just
just get
annoying
balls.
on the highest difficulty. But anyways, Baba Yaga says, "All right, guys, you have fun now. It's 1 a.m. in the morning,
Ooh.
or 1 a.m. in the wrong side of the world. Hopefully, you pass your donation goal sooner rather than later. Good night."
Bye,
Have a good
Sam.
night.
Great to have you.
See ya.
He's in Syria.
Ooh.
Dimetron also said, "Oh God, that shrink-wrapped pterosaur."
Yeah.
Ross, hype for 150 or 1,500. And IKG, a Sith Lord.
That poor dinosaur tuckered out.
If there's only so many of them.
Also, I love how the musket has a giant scope on the side of it. Like, you see how long that is?
Well, I mean, that
Did
like,
they think this thing...
Civil War era muskets, or there were rifled muskets at this time that did have. Like, this is not an inaccurate portrayal of a Civil War era scope.
I figured that a scope would be
Uh,
not a good idea considering how inaccurate it is.
okay. So, Zombasaur Monarch donates $100. This game pleases my kingdom.
Ben, you're actually so far in the trenches, you'll just never be able to use this any other gun whenever you play this game. Ever again.
Right, so I am officially not beating the final boss.
It's fine, I didn't beat Goldberg.
Yeah. So thank you. What was the name again?
Zombasaur Monarch.
Zombasaur Monarch. That is a wonderful name.
Although I will get a slight reprieve because there is one level that I don't have a choice.
Okay, well, that means Plutonia is unlocked.
Nice. And thank you, Zombasaur
That's,
Monarch, for the very generous donation. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, and yeah, that's going to be very fun for you guys, but not so fun for us. Which,
It seems
okay.
that going slow through this might just work because of the regenerating health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they thought this through.
This is good news.
This is good news.
This is good news?
We can be shot a million times by chain gunners.
You will live for 30 seconds.
You too can have an excellent time.
But play Plutonia. Playing Plutonia, you open a door and see like 15 revenants. This is insane!
This is insane!
Okay, well, a lot just happened, so... Take Plutonia off.
You also... Did we forget to have big rigs on there?
That's not on there yet. Actually, IKG was reminding me before we got that last donation that we can now reveal the Canary Mary goal to K. So, I'll have it on stream in a moment, but for when our next ongoing goal will be for $2,000, and in which Parain, our resident button masher, will have to challenge Canary Mary and Banjo-Tooie. And if you don't know about Canary Mary and Banjo-Tooie, it is one of the most infamous cases of button mashing in games. People often talk about how they broke their controllers trying to beat it.
Wow.
So, playing, Mario Party with Harain over the years, he often wins the button mashing games. And because of that, I've always been curious on how he'd handle Canary Mary. So, that's what inspired this.
What's your high score on domination?
There's
Hooray.
definitely enemies to the right. I don't remember.
I usually get to
but
160.
they're also right there.
You've gotten what?
160. I have a rather good mash.
Wouldn't shock me if you were better than me.
Tommy. I would. It's It helps in the Dread speedrun a lot, actually. I know I talked about it back when we did the 2D Metroid Relay, but Metroid Dread, the Samus's fire rate is like uncapped. It's simply she will fire her normal arm cannon shots as fast as you can press the button. So you can get a lot of damage.
My grenades did
Ron,
nothing.
Pass the N64 controller there. Yeah.
Also, amongst the chaos in the New Day Charity Discord, Luke just posted the entire "Own a musket for home defense" copy pasta.
Oh Jesus!
Own a musket.
I don't usually use an N64 controller, but my form is usually like.
Yeah. I usually do that too, just with my thumb.
I just don't feel as comfortable with my thumb as the middle finger.
No, that's fair.
You know what would be the legendary button masher? Is that kid who beat Tetris.
Yeah. Tetris. Yeah, I think his name's Blue Scooty.
Yo,
What's his name?
That kid's got to be like 15 now, or at least.
I thought it was.
At the time, he was like 13.
Yeah, he did it when he was 13, but I think it's only been like a year since then.
I thought it was like 2.
Oh,
Tetris
God
lore
damn
is
it.
crazy. Also, that is so pungent green. Like, it's lime green.
At least you won't miss it. Like, you'll see the projectile coming.
Like, are we sure it's not toxic to them too?
I hate
Yeah. In Jurassic
You can
Park,
handle
it
it,
was
you just
black.
gotta shoot them
Yeah.
as you're getting there.
Are you having fun, Ben?
No.
Okay, play with this.
The game
But
was fun.
He's hunting dinosaurs as the founding fathers.
As the founding fathers intended.
Now, hold on, hurry. What would be this? What would control his camera?
Dear God.
I mean, if you want
The
to play
face
like
buttons.
East Walker
No,
and Snake
no.
Eyes,
We just play it like Turok.
Do you know about Turok's
Oh, God.
Turok's control scheme?
Absolutely not.
So Turok is one of the best shooters on the N64, and the way it controls by default is actually pretty clever. You move with the C buttons, and you aim.
And
with
you
those.
aim with the stick. Yeah,
I
that makes.
don't
I mean, I thought you have to when that's the controller. You have to.
Aiming analog is way more important than moving analog.
Yeah.
I feel like this uses adaptive resolution. Or maybe it's just the depth of field.
I'm gonna be real. At the time that this game was released, like 2009, I think Ben said, there's no way they were doing adaptive resolution.
I wrote that off
Six
immediately.
gen games that did it on the original Xbox. Some.
It's not unheard of, but it's highly uncommon. And even if it was doing adaptive resolution, why is the frame rate so bad?
Yeah.
I don't know why is the frame rate not rated in 2016 on Switch that uses adaptive resolution.
Yeah, because it's being pushed past reasonable.
Why is Tears of the Kingdom's frame rate bad, but it's using adaptive resolution?
That one's different because that's being strained in a way that's like this is.
Okay, yeah, that's more of a CPU strain.
This is like a GPU strained game, which I think is pretty clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this game on PS3 must be interesting.
I am so curious because I was like, if the Xbox 360 version runs like this,
Apparently on Wii and PS2 as well.
I imagine those are at least pretty different.
They have to be. Yeah.
I bet you the Wii version runs the best.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Boom, headshot.
Seem to have found its
seems
spot.
to do good damage.
Well, because it's the game sniper rifle, but it's a goddamn black powder musket.
I mean, honestly, I think more shooters just have a musket, even if it's a joke. And
I support that.
I like Blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Well, one of the funniest examples that Ben will appreciate
Replace
is,
your super shotgun with a Blunderbuss.
is First Halo, where
Yes!
it's a mod for Halo
Yeah.
that does a lot of weird stuff, but it turns the shotgun into a musket, into a blunderbuss, and basically the only thing it does is it extends the barrel like comically, and it has like a similar animation where you
Yep.
have to put it in, and like, but it also has absurd like recoil to it.
The author of that mod, Inferno Plus, has really wonderful Halo modding related videos on his YouTube. They're very fascinating to watch. I love watching them. Like how he made the longest warthog in existence.
Yes!
That one's one of my favorite videos of his. He's also done like a Dark Souls remastered but cursed. Like porting stuff from Halo into Dark Souls.
Jesus.
He is wonderful. I highly recommend people take a look at that if you want to see some like funny documentary style modding videos because they're so funny. Do you want the
I don't think the tail's a
Gigahog?
hitbox.
The Gigahog that's several hundred stories tall and breaks the engine?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh,
He gets up to like
well, it's okay now.
Warthog limousines go really far. Really, it's really bad.
He even made a desert bus level.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Although speaking of desert bugs, we got a bit of that tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be Desert Bus followed immediately by Elden Ring Night Ring. Those are two very similar games, I assure you.
We should have had someone playing Desert Bus a whole day alongside the rest of the events.
Right, we just
I volunteer. They'll get me used to the desert.
Yeah, but, I mean, honestly, we could like come up with like some weird like all day event alongside things for another year where someone like constantly swapping out Desert Bus while other events are happening.
There's a small corner and screen on the corner the whole time.
no, right, exactly. Right, like
That's
a really
just
just a
Desert Bus.
small square on the screen somewhere. That would be wonderful. Hey guys, it's my turn for Desert Bus for an hour.
Yes, KG, we did mention Desert Bus.
Oh yeah.
Oh Ben, is that what I think it is?
Yes.
I want sequels to Desert Bus. You know, like Ice Road Truck.
You know what? We should make Desert Bus a reoccurring thing. So, like, you know, we do the all-day Desert Bus thing. We do the Mario Kart Wii mod Desert Bus track.
Yeah.
We do the Cursed Halo one.
I remember Nathaniel Vandy made a video.
I saw
Desert
someone
Bus
make a, you know, the Pico 8 fake system that was in things like Celeste. And
Yeah.
Other...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I saw someone make Desert Bus for the Pico 8 on a web search.
Oh god, it takes like 4 shots to kill.
I think it's over.
Dron says live desert bus reaction, and then desert bus cow level.
Desert bus cow level. Yeah, unfortunately, I suspect that the run ends here with only musket.
So we replace Mario Kart World's open world with desert bus.
Oh, please. Make it unreasonably massive.
Gotta
Like,
take 8 hours to drive across.
please.
Okay, so you recreate Desert Bus, but in secret it's actually just a treadmill
Yeah, yeah.
on a road,
yeah.
and you just think you're going somewhere.
hmm It's so long you'll never notice.
So
You know,
what's up?
I was just gonna say, just to show one of the other levels, because that's what I'm not gonna get past.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're also at
Yeah.
620, so approximate.
Well, so let me just load one other level because
Yeah, if there's something, anything else you want to show, go ahead and do it.
it also shows, I guess how rushed this was,
Oh no.
or not. I can't because I don't, because
Was there a save file select that you have it, or
so basically, like, to answer the question, you do fight two T-Rexes in this game,
Okay.
but it is a turret section.
That's disappointing.
It would be a 7th gen shooter that would take a fight with 2 T-Rexes and make it a turret
It's
section.
actually
Yeah.
the worst part of the game, I think, because like you saw how the pterodactyls go after you.
Yeah.
So basically, in between shooting at the at the T-Rex, you also have to then shoot there's a whole flock of them that is constantly respawning. They have to shoot while doing it. It is
That is fun.
um,
Amusing, and I'm sure not totally tedious at all.
but I guess just to really quick also shut this off. Just
Yeah, what's Survivor? That is what you clicked on.
zombies? It sounds like.
Oh, the Horde mode.
Oh yeah. So one of my favorite control schemes is GoldenEye, where you have 2 N64 controllers for a side control scheme for twin stick shooting.
It is a real control scheme in the game.
Do most people do that?
I don't think so.
I've
I
tried
think,
it.
I think most more high end player speedrunners probably use the Turok.
That makes sense. But the fact that you can just be like, hey, look, 2 controllers for 1 player is
Twin stick game.
makes sense.
All right.
See, is this mode endless?
I think so.
I'm sure you die before you could reasonably reach the end. And of course, turret.
Not just a turret, a reloadable one. Yeah, like this. They swarm like this. Bastards.
So does this turret just have infinite ammo?
Yeah, as long as you reload it.
That's fun. I'm
Infinite clips.
super down for that, honestly. So let me have fun with the big gun.
You know, this is a really weird looking musket.
Yeah. Well, so there are 200 muskets on that rotating barrel.
Who's reloading?
Gatling.
Yeah, the Gatling, the rare Gatling musket.
There's some history behind that joke.
Yeah, and it also
Oh boy.
involves Escape from Bug Island, sort of.
It all goes back to Escape from Bug Island.
Yeah, at this point, I think that Escape from Bug Island is responsible for half of every game ever made.
You know, if you're curious about Escape from Bug Island, isn't there a review about that somewhere?
Not only is there a review, I'm going to be playing it for the next time.
Oh well.
Oh,
We'll see.
whoa.
I mean, it's fine content. It's just
Oh yeah, no, we'll see.
yeah.
Wait, Ben, you have a YouTube channel?
I mean, I do, but it's...
That wasn't Ben I'm referring to.
Oh, okay.
I've only just been uploading music that no one's ever
It
heard
was
of.
me. I made a video about it.
Jurassic?
No.
Escape from Bug Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, Red, I can let you do it.
No.
What? Hasn't this demo just made you utterly thrilled to go and buy this game and play it on your own?
No.
I'd be a lot more interested if there was an actual PC version that didn't run like this.
I wonder
I mean,
if
if I'm gonna
emulating it
play
would be better or worse.
I mean, if
Didn't-
I'm gonna play
I
a
believe we
dinosaur
looked into
first-person
emulation for
shooter,
this game,
I got
didn't we?
Turok.
And it wasn't like looking too hot.
Well, it's just I didn't know how to work the PS3 emulator.
Okay.
That's fair. I know for the PS3 emulator as well. I think you need to dump your own firmware for it and other stuff like that. So the setup is a lot more involved than some other ones. Yeah, I can say.
I'm actually meant to ask.
You can
do have
double
any-
check
you
with
have
other
food?
if you want.
Did you put other food?
We asked if people wanted food when we left. No
God
one said
damn it.
anything.
I'm starving.
Okay. Are you needed for anything after this?
I don't think so.
Because they're making food at the Airbnb. That's up to you.
It is 6:25, so we should probably,
Wrap up.
wrapping this.
Alright.
No, it's in between rounds.
So, Ben, now that we're about to wrap up Jurassic the Hunt, any closing thoughts?
This is the worst run I've had in quite some time.
Okay, it was
That
the same with
happens,
me
yeah.
and Copic.
And it's weird because I remember actually kind of enjoying this game. Although it's definitely, the more I've played it, the more I don't like it as much.
Yeah.
It seems quite interesting.
Yeah. It had a decent premise and a little shaky on the execution.
And
You want to play a cool game with a similar premise? Just play Turok.
Yeah.
Right? But that's not why we're here.
I should probably ask them, are there any quesadillas left?
Probably.
Excellent.
But they're also making dinner.
But this is me we're talking about.
Well, you'll find out. Anyway, you can figure that out later.
Thank you all for tuning in for Jurassic the Hunted.
Wait. Ah.
Yep, there's the game. And we will be back
And
very
actually-
shortly with
Actually saying that really quick. Even the box art looks like a hunting game.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Like, doesn't it, Red? Alright, that was all I wanted to say.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Next up is the Super Mario 64 race. So.
We'll be back.
Bye-bye.